Think we're doing it. Think we're live. Let's get on. Let's go. I've been working on this character for a little while now. I do not have the latest expansion, so I don't know how far I can get before it will stop me, but we shall see. I've got level 28, I think, in Conjurer at this point. And I am just plugging my way through the story. Loading. Oh my god, I really need to find in settings how to turn that off, make that stop showing up, that. I appreciate what it's trying to tell me here, what to do next and all that, but I don't care. It's not something I care about. You know, trying to speak with Swift at the Hall of Flames, and of course the moment I start streaming the cat wants to leave the room, so I gotta open the door. 1 second, guys. Love to start and then stop. BRB. Get out. The worst. Alright. For Rizzle. Mizzle Fizzles. We're back again. We're doing a thing. Swift. The masked man. You are come on behalf of the Silence, of course. Yes. As we already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A brass plate station at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikirn. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some around them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Baru. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Well, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. You want me to go to Highbridge. That's a bit of a ways. Let's go ahead and just teleport because money is no object. Clearly, I have all the money for teleporting because an auction house exists. Therefore, I'm going to make Buku Gil on the auction house. I do so love using that. I should have checked my auction housing, but I have not. Since I got home, at least. Last time I checked was this morning. It's probably fine. I should probably do that Levmet thing eventually, but it's not important right now. Let's get as far as we can in the story, and then I will worry about extra bits on the side to get my experience and level up. So why does this feel so far away? Because it is. That's why it feels like... That makes sense. Run! I bet there's like a quest. I wonder if My Little Chocobo is me getting a mount, because I feel like at this level I should have a mount, right? It's My Little Chocobo and Nokoskia. Why don't I'm gonna do this, and the next time it sends me to some place that has a teleporter nearby, I will instead go and try doing that to see if it gets me a chocobo. I honestly have no idea how much the game works, seeing as this is my first character. I missed out on a lot of the learning that other people who have been playing this game for much longer than I have done. Welcome to Highbridge, adventure. Whatever you seek, I, Baru, can provide it, probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why did you say you were after a masked man? Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of my many rumors I've heard. If you linger well, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Well, thanks for the stuff. What is that? Ooh, salmon pink dye. I can get my salmon color on. Alright. When the Order of Naldthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims, but thanks to the nigh-endless beastmen raids, folk are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I'm not really sure how far a malm is. Sold, I'm assuming it's like a mile, probably. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man. Bah! Thou take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Oh, great. Now I gotta talk to other people. You know how I feel about people. Especially other people. Multiloquent merchant. Well, that's a $5 word. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanaland, too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Ooh, lots of quests around here. Haven't been doing any of the side quests, really, just because it seems like going out of my way when I'm really just trying to buzz through the story, you know? I don't know if I have to, you know? I could probably save that for my other classes that I'll want to level up at some point. Huh. Don't think it's down there. I'm gonna guess it's up there. Jumping into the abyss is probably not my best bet. Absent-minded merchant. On the trail of a masked man? Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is. Okay. Impassive merchant. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikirn raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Okay, well that really doesn't help me much. I feel like none of the things that they've said has actually been a useful bit of information other than, sure, there was a dude, he was in black. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Correct. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kikirn raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Aw, snap! Give me that little 29. The investigating adventurer. Are you still on the trail of that masked man by any chance? I happen to remember something, and would share it with you. You'll recall my telling you how the Kikirn have been raiding Highbridge nigh without cease. Well, there is a rumor that those filthy rats have been meeting with a great hulk of a man in secret. While I can't say whether this is the mystery fellow you seek, I reckon it's a good lead as any other. According to witnesses, the rendezvous takes place in the Kikirn lair located southeast of here. If you go there, perhaps you'll come upon some kind of clue. Be careful, though. The nasty buggers don't take kindly to visitors. As they are wont to do. That is... where? Way down by the Suwannee River. Sorry, the Ugram River. Which I can take that bridge up and to the right. Gotcha. I got this. 100%. Oop, don't walk off into the abyss. We've talked about this. Don't think I've been to this particular settlement, so if there's a Choco Keep, I should probably look into it. I don't see one around, so whatever. Cool. That's a Chachamoon. That's not a Choco Keep, but it's similar. A lot of the same letters go into it. Running, running, and running. Ooh! I apparently need to kill you. I don't know why, but I need to. Hey. I don't know what you do, but I don't like it. Probably don't really need to dodge all that. I'm well off enough that I don't really need to worry so much about every little bit of damage that they do to me. I can just stand it and take it. Well, this is from a Conjurer, so it's going to be for experience. That's good stuff. Hey. Just going to murder you. Well, that was just rude. Oh, it's a stun. Definitely don't want to be hit by that. Then never mind. It's a bad idea. Okay, well, lesson learned. Don't just take it in the face. Use some stratagem. Hey. Gotcha. Yes, a little bit of experience there. Decent. Probably don't want to dive straight into their camp, but I guess I could probably find my way around, I'm sure. Ooh, that looks shiny and important. Nobody sees me, and we're walking, and we're walking. We are the picture of stealth. Ooh, undecipherable letter. I'm gonna read it, because that's what I do with letters that I can't read. I read them. Well, I guess I don't read them, I deliver them. Let's go then. Running, running, running. Yep, uh-oh. Thing's angry. We don't care. Oh, many things angry. Ooh, how's it going? We act. They couldn't keep up with me. I'm far too swift. My cat-like reflexes. Meow. Pretty sure jumping makes you go faster. Definitely does. 100%. So, did you end up investigating the Kikiran lair? I guess I didn't really feel like that was much of a lair, sort of like a camp at best. A letter you can't make heads or tails of. Let me see here. This is written in Amiligic. You're in luck. I just so happens I learned a spot of it back in the day, so as to expand my potential clientele. Seems the contents pertain to, whoa, people trafficking. Gods be good. If I'm reading this right, the Kikiran are trying to strike a deal with the Amalja. They mean to catch hapless souls at Highbridge and sell them off like sacks of potatoes, pop-tatoes. To think that tribes of beastmen are colluding their villainy, I must warn everyone to maintain vigilance. You have my thanks, adventurer. Had you not braved the Kikiran lair, no one here would have known what the creatures were plotting until they actually began picking us off one by one. That wasn't a lair, it was just like 2 campfires and like 4 dudes. On the other hand, I suppose this means you're no closer to finding your man. Well, unless it's an Amalja you're looking for, but probably not, huh? Okay, well, at least I helped somebody out and got experience and money for it. That's the important part, is the experience and money. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. This time it's the real thing, I swear. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kikiran appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Okay, so I'm going to have to set a trap for basically myself, because it's going to be me and then waiting for them to arrive. Sure, it's probably fine. It's fine. Where is this? Oh, it's way over there. Dang, that's a distance. Okay. Oh, and it's raining. Shoot. Well, this is some Alanis Morissette ironic. The farthest journey in the rain. Jun Mayumi Mayeko. Ook. They're ook. And that is sad. Because it helps to be ick. In character. It's part of the experience is playing an in-character character, you know? My guild is just amongst buddies. But we try to keep it at least somewhat in character. Smolder Smash over here. Well, I guess Corpse Brigade Foot Soldier. Oh, that's an interesting title. But okay. Okay. Well, I did the thing. What did murdering that man get me? What purpose did it serve? Other than to know that the Corpse Brigade is involved. Whatever the Corpse Brigade is. I think I may have dealt with the Corpse Brigade before, but I don't recall. Should I just like take the whole body and bring it back to him and be like, hey, you know anything about this guy? This dead dude? Shoot, this is some crappy weather, I'll tell you. Airship's still flying alright, though. This kind of weather that anime character you really like dies in. Helmheart. Nope, that's not it. It's Hihibaru. Back so soon. Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Oh, apparently I had found something on him. The Ward of the Destroyer. That's probably sounded unpleasant, but I apologize. This scroll, it bears a prayer to Rolg, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Rolg is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? That ain't me. I got things to do. People to see. Robes to put on, I guess? Let's go ahead and equip that. Oh. It's a nice looking robe. Looks like it's okay. I'll take it. Hihibaru has suggested a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Alamigo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ulda. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has her relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Ahihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while I have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here for a while, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Well, I got things to do, so yeah, you right. I gotta go. Where is this gonna be? Little Alamigo. And I am... Oh, shoot. That's like... Well, okay. Way down there. I'm gonna get to that. That's super far away and real inconvenient. Actually, I'll betcha I could go to Ulda and then walk from there, and it'll be a little less distance. But I did say I wanted to do the chocobo thing, so let's try that real quick. See if it gets me somewhere. Okay. Excuse me. Well. Alright. Oh, right. There's a cat person race that is more cat-like than I am. I forgot about that. I don't have that one yet because I don't have the whatchamacallits, the expansions for it. Let's see if we can figure this out. I'm sure it's probably like, nah, and then I turn right. Okay, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's on the upper decks, maybe it's not. Well, that put me away from where I wanted to be, so that's pretty cool. Definitely A++. It's over by the aft castle, so let's just go ahead and use the cool little teleport system we got going on here. As soon as I find one, which definitely is somewhere around here, or I could just turn around and start walking that way, because it's literally right there. Okay, we're just gonna walk. I am about the least efficient person when it comes to this game up till now. Storm Lieutenant? That sounds intense. What do you want from me? Have to be level 50 to take that quest. Neat. Pardon? Somebody tooted. Rashat Riki suggests you look into having a personal chocobo issued. Hot diggity. I am a fan of this. This is exactly what I want. Well, if it isn't Private DeLeon, I must say, the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you slogged across quite a few malms of countryside on not but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves his own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need do is obtain a Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to Fragim, and she will see you saddled up on one of our trusty birds. So, Quartermaster? Maybe I misunderstood. Quartermaster? Oh, my free company might actually be associated with this town. Anyways, Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Storm Chocobo issuance. Ah, there it is. Didn't see it the first time. And I have enough, so that's beautiful. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we present it to Fragim. Fragim? Fragim. Fragim's the Choco Keep over here, so I guess to the Limbs lower decks. That should work. Okay. I know where I'm going now, sort of. I'm gonna get a mount. I'm gonna get a mount. I'm gonna get a mount. Oh, apparently some of my stuff is selling, so that's pretty neat. I don't know if it's selling for a goodly amount, but it looks like 263 gil. That's better than 0. Oh, it's red in my inventory. Why is it red? That's super weird, but I'll take it. You want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need to see your Storm Chocobo issuance. Well, done and done. I got it right here on account of I'm so awesome. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Oh, jeez. Oh no, I gotta name it. This is problematic because now I have to sit and think of a name. Que? I mean, really, for my riding chicken, the only chicken name, the best chicken name, the name for every first chicken in every game I get. Name my chocolate. Where do I do it? You wanna? Oh, hey. It's important because, as for every chicken, which will be the same name. Tender. Oh, jeez. Rolling over all my cords. I have too many cords. It's the worst. Que? Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't like its name, and it's like, oh, you're gonna eat me, run! Alright, so we good? We good? I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present with you your Chocobo Rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Nice. So let's see. Ooh, my little Chocobo. Is that... getting a Chocobo is all? Obtain a Chocobo whistle. Yep, that's exactly it. Okay, so what's it going to tell me about personal Chocobos? You can use a Chocobo whistle to acquire the action to summon your personal Chocobo. Unlike rental Chocobos, there is no time limit regulating how long you may remain on Chocoback. Remember, however, there are areas such as highly populated cities and narrow dungeons that your Chocobo will refuse to enter. The action to summon your Chocobo can be set to your hotbar and is located within your mount guide, found under character in the main menu. Chocobo armor or barding can be equipped via the companion interface situated in the character section of the main menu. I gotta equip this thing too. That's okay. Well, we'll see. Let's go ahead and make use of this. And you can now summon the company Chocobo mount. Cool. Mount guide. Mount unavailable in this location. That makes sense. But we got this taken care of, so now we have him out. That's cool. Wait a second. Is this to the place I need to go anyways? I think it is. No, it's not. Let's see. Map onto Little Amigo. Right, because that's Ulda, not the same city. Okay, so we're instead going to have to teleport to Ulda. From there, we should be able to teleport to the outskirts on the east side, wherever that may be. But we have to figure that out real quick. Joining area is not really helpful. To Central Thalanol and then to Southern Thalanol. Okay, so what you got for me? Ethernet. Oh, well, that doesn't help me. That tells me where the two gates are, but which one's which? That's to the goblet. So that's the gate of Thal. I think that's the one I want, actually. So let's go with that. What could go wrong? Nothing. Absolutely nothing could go wrong. I don't know why you're so worried. Don't be worried. Oh. So I'm probably gonna have to fix this in such a fashion that it will make it a little bit more straightforward for me to open up dismounting personal Chocobo. That is probably going to be important to know later. While in Chocoback, a Chocobo icon will appear in your status effects bar. You can dismount your Chocobo at any time by selecting this icon or by reselecting the action you use to mount your steed. Use the Chocobo whilst whistle to summon your steed again. I think that's how that works anymore, because I don't have the whistle. There it goes. It's cool. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, and this is the new zone. I gain experience, a lot of experience for that. Ooh, and you, sir, need to dies. Okay, bye. Sabo Tender. I'm starting to see things that are actually closer to my level, which is nice. It means I'm getting far enough into the story that I'm not, like, over-leveled for it. Ew. Calm it down, buddy. Man, you are an ugly cactar. Like, cactars are supposed to be cute. I don't know what the crap you are, but it's wrong. This is another Conjurer thing, so it'll be experience, which is, of course, a blessed event. Alright, that ought to do that. I'm gonna... Okay, so let's see here. Mount Guide. Let's go ahead and see if we can click drag that over to here. And we'll... Nope, nope. That ain't it. Yeah! I'm sure I'm gonna regret that placement later, but I'm sure I can fix it at any point in time, so it's not, like, set in stone. Ooh, nice. Automatic doors. Hee-hee-ah. Hmm? Why, yes. Baru's my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters, but I'm grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Gundobald! Got people mounting on way more cool stuff than I got. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Begone! Well, at least you're giving me stuff after you tell me begone. Sweet. Give me some sunset orange dye. Alright. Oh, and company rank up. Your free company attains rank 4 thanks to me. Being so awesome, I have done this personally by my own 2 hands. Gear customization unlocked. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out at some point, I'm sure. So, if I were a story quest, I would possibly be over here? Also, there's a thing over here that I need to activate. We'll get to you. Just give me a second. And Choco Keep. Okay, where are you? Choco Keep. Thank you. Guess Hilbert would like to aid you in your manhunt. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gis Hilbert, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. Emergency maintenance will be performed on all worlds, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Please log out before the maintenance begins. Well, that sucks. That's, well, it's currently past 11 p.m. now, so I imagine it must mean in the future. I don't, like, oh, Pacific. When is that? Let's find out real quick. 11 p.m. Pacific time to Eastern. Let's see real quick. 2 a.m. So I've got some time. I'll be out of here before 2. Not too much time, obviously. It would be nice if I had unlimited time. But we can get that. Oh, I skipped a dialogue thing. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that it sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for Amalja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. Had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. So I'll get out of here like 1:45. We'll call it a day at that point. There's Levmet guy and tea going south. Taking some tea down south. Oh, what am I doing? I've got travel methods. Woo! 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 Look at that hops. Look at them chicken hops. Wee! Oh boy. Where are you? Yep. Who the hell's are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Drink your tea. Well, ain't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees? Like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their mind. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Dang, trust no one. Especially not yourself. I don't want to do that. I keep pressing the wrong series of buttons. The Red Labyrinth. Nice. The names in this game are pretty metal. You there. Are you an Amalja? No. Then carry on. Well, here you go. Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? I don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scaly skin, stands 10 fooms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. Shoot. Alright, well that's super helpful. Listen, I'm gonna give you tea. But you better have something useful to say. Tiny man. Ya Zuka. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja run us, I'm blaming you. Drink your tea. For me? You shouldn't have. Sorry. A suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. Assumed he was one of them. Well, that's information, and information is good to have. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. Gets real intense when I get on my chocobo. The music just goes all out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got... Oh, Anger Mages. Anger Mage. Okay. Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of Almegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Okay. Getting there, though. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far with the Almegans' trust. Without the Almegans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ulda, but the Almegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabal belongs to the Almegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know only any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Well, I know exactly one well-connected person, and that well-connected person is way far away. Okay, Well, here we go. Wait, wait, wait. Is there a faster way? I don't think so, no. This is slightly... Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, I got traveling to do. It would be nice if I could just, you know, use this sweet link shell that she gave me to call her. But no, that's not how this works. This is a one-way communication. Maybe it does work. I haven't actually tried. Oh no, where are my link shells? Cross-world link shells? No, it's not going to be in there. I think it's just it's a story thing. Yep. At least I got this mount thing going on here. That'll save me some trouble. Wee. I have a choke book. Look at those little flappy wings. Oh my god, look at them flap. Look at them flap. Hey Kortoth, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How goes? And also you seem to have given your keyboard a good sneezing upon. What happened? Are you okay? In the words of Terry. Oh man, if only you'd gotten into this like a year and a half ago, I'd have still been playing. Oh, I'm sorry that my timing in gaming is quite terrible. It's just how I do. Knock knock, open up the door, it's real. Well, they do have like a new expansion, right? So that's something, right? Oh, I don't know when that newest expansion came out. So in the event that you do wish to get back into it, I'll be here. Welcome back, Lim. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live on the margin of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Depending on how long you stick with it, I may get tired of the game I'm playing, Path of Exile, and decide to try out the new X-Back in FF14. Nice! Well, I see myself at least getting to the end game in this before I call it quits, I think. It really is a matter of like timing on currency, because like I don't actually own the newest expansion. So whenever I get to the point in which I need to get the expansion, because I'm not there yet, I'm going to pick it up and you know, do the end game stuff and that. To compound matters, yada yada. What would that? More could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of proclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there's an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. I don't know if you've discovered this yet or not, but as a single character, you can switch to whatever class you want and level it up. I absolutely have. I have not done any other combat classes other than Conjurer, but I've done just about every crafting, gathering class available. Iron Spatha. Well, I guess I'm just going to go with the monk tool, because I'll eventually make a monk, probably. I have a few classes at different levels, so I could play whatever one is nearest to you, so we could play together easily. I think it'll also do a temporary level down thing if we queue up for dungeons together. You're correct. The dungeons are all auto level down to whatever it's supposed to be. Auto, what's the word it uses? I don't remember. A lot better stuff here. I would like the stick. I like the stick. Give me the stick. Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions, trying to look for him in the storage area. The storage area. Yeah, I've got a decent chunk of them up to 20 at this point, so... I have at least something I can work with. I haven't really, like, they're not super useful to me yet, but it's, of course, a matter of what it's like at the end game, right? What can I do to help myself get further into the game from there? Haribert. If it isn't Lamb de Leon, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Almegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Well, it's a start, it's a path to go. I rated on Paladin last time I played. My Scholar is pretty high, not sure if I maxed it out last X-Pack or not. I have like Nin and Blum, Ninja and Black Mage. Somewhere in the mid-levels? Okay, cool. There's like a Dark Knight or something, and all these other classes. All I'm working on is White Mage. That's my goal here, because that's the real shit. You'll get used to the class abbreviations pretty quick. Like have some levels on Puld, Sh, Sn, Nin, Blum, and Wum. Nice. Yeah, I'm going for Wum myself. So, oh, did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Nice. To Vesper Bay. Though I don't know that I need to go out here. I think I'm supposed to just teleport at this point. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Quarry Mill. Where are you? I've been to this place a billion times. I don't remember. Oh, right. Yeah, so teleporting. Man, the teleporting guild is like making lots of money off of me. Yeah, we've got, so far we've got a small little company going on with myself, Dooley, we've got David Rivet, which of course you know David Rivet, Crystal, and Eric. So we're kind of like slowly enveloping more and more folks to play with us. So it's definitely not a like just me sort of thing going on. You can tell what I'm not a big fan of. DPS classes, my highest are a tank and healer. That's sad. I mean, I'm not like particular on DPS yet, because I feel like as a healer I'm DPSing anyways. It feels weird. As far as healing goes, it just doesn't seem like the standard MO for MMOs to have me being also DPS and just barely healing. But it is probably going to change at higher levels. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Haribert sent you? That worthless whoreson. He abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean... ugh. I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Oh. Well, but you have what I need. The Whispering Ash Wand. Actually, I think this is equal to what I have, so maybe I shouldn't take that. Fuck it. Why not? Last I played, Womb was a good, strong endgame healer as well. I started Astrology and Healer too, but didn't get too far. We'll see. I mean, there's no reason for me to stick with one, seeing as I can easily level up another if it is needed. Mefred needs help tending a wounded brother. Ooh, story time. I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Alamegan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galeon, sir. He's wounded, gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think his wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Also, you should absolutely play with some Blue Mage. It's really cool getting used the same spells as mobs. Oh, okay. I didn't even honestly. I saw there was a Blue Mage list, so I knew they existed. But I just didn't know when or where I'm going to be able to jump into that. We'll see. Sounds like a good time. Gods damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galeon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry-mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Well, here we go. A guide for it can help if you really want to dive in. To Blue. I had the abbreviation wrong in the previous message. Oh, I was going to say BLM I thought was Black Mage. Thing Blue. Blue. That makes sense. As of last time I played, is that it's limited and I don't think you can take it into group content. What? That feels like it defeats the purpose. I imagine that's because it could be a bit overpowered. I mean, okay. I guess that's fair. One of Mefred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that didn't mean going against the elemental's will. I've been at Corby long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Wait, the elementals are against healing him? I'm confused. What reason do the elementals not want to heal the sick for? I don't get that. You wish to aid the Almegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12-Swood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Almegan's petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. McFucking excuse me? If your gods do not wish to heal the sick, find new fucking gods. You are a shitbag. I do not approve. Also, get ready for an incredibly long ride if you tend to complete the story quest line. By far the longest part is the vanilla game storyline. The X-Specs aren't as long, but still take a while. Yeah, I kind of figured, considering how it's kind of dragging through levels 1 through 30 with all of the questing that I'm doing so far, but, I mean, that's cool. I like a lot of story. That's how it be then. The bloody hero might as well kill Galeon herself. I definitely, I'm gonna go through the quest storyline. That's my main goal right now, is to complete the story. Spit on the elements and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Ooh, any good? That's strength based, so probably not something I want. This is Vite Int. Yep, that seems like the sort of thing I want to have. But I'm not sure if it's better. I think it's actually the exact same thing. Yep, it's the exact same thing. Nice. Oh well. Mefred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galeon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. I mean, I'm literally right here. I am a healer. I could heal him. It's a thing I could do. I mean, okay, I'll get you some horns, whatever. I'm sure this is totally reasonable and legitimate remedy. Following that questline sprinkled with some side quests and dungeons is a good way to level up. Don't get too ADHD, which class you choose or the story quests will get pretty far ahead of you. Yeah, no, I'm 100% focusing on Conjurer until I am in the like end game, and then maybe I'll go back and start looking at other classes. Antelopes. Let's see. Also, make sure to keep up with your class quest line. It'll usually give you some pretty good gear and is necessary to unlock more class skills. Yes, the last one I did was at 25. I'm assuming there's another one at 30, which is coming up very rapidly. Ooh, that's a fancy-looking antelope horn I picked up there. Oh, unfortunately, it's a quest item, so I can't really just sell it, which is what I want to do. That's okay, though. Or maybe it's not quests? Okay, so I think I'm getting separate antelope quest items, and I got an antelope horn that is high quality, so nice. That'll be going straight to my, retainer to sell. Slows down once you get into the expects. That's surprising. We'd expect that the expects would have more dense quests because they don't really do that many more levels, right? It goes up to, what, like 50? 50 or 60? Oh, no, I don't need to actually fight you. I don't know what I was about to start that for. I should be doing this. I like to ride my chocobo all day. I'm not sure what level you are, but as a conjurer you should be getting some of the dot spells as well. Surprisingly, dots can really speed up killing things. I do have 1 dot. I am level 29 at the moment. You're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Yes, I do. You're a godsend, adventurer. Pre-Ralg. There's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't have to know a man named Buscaron, would you? I do happen to know a name Buscaron. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Godspeed. Oh man, if we play together, I need to show you the mounts I have. Oh yeah, I have seen someone riding a Behemoth before, or Behemoth. I just have no idea how to get any mounts. I just got my first one, Chocobo, right here. So that's, I mean, it's really all I need for getting around quickly, obviously. But for cool points, obviously I need more. I saw a guy the other day in one of the car from Final Fantasy 15. I can't remember the King's whatever but it's jeez, lightning, scary, very frightening. Ah, lamb, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares your adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me? Take that. Well, this looks like good old antelope horns. Need them ground to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarrymill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Well, it does come full circle. Mounts are definitely not an easy thing to acquire in this game. I think you are only really guaranteed to a chocobo and a flying mount when you get to the X-Pack. Huh, neat. I feel like it's better than what was in 11, I think, because it took like a full month to get your first mount. You had to like grow it from a baby. If I recall. I never actually played it. This is all me recalling from what I had heard. But all in all, 11 sounded like a very slow-paced game. I played enough to the point which it required you to team up with others in overworld content, and then I was done. I was like, this is not actually my cup of tea. Which, I mean, I don't dislike grouping with others, it's just grouping with others in overworld content, like, being a requirement, is kind of gross. It is well to see you return. Have you the medicine for our brother? We sure do. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galeon receives treatment at once. Hopefully, this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. I never did get to the point of getting a mount, but as I recall, you were correct that it took quite a while. Yeah. Ooh, 4 materia slots. I haven't been doing anything with materia. I should probably do that. That is really beefy looking. Oh, but it takes up your head slot as well. I'm not sure I want to do that. I mean, I'll take it. I'll decide on my gear eventually. We'll see. Adventure! Galeon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking him out. Not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him. And quickly, start by asking Albreda. Might be as a woman's seen something. I got to basically the same point as you, where you actually had to group up to be able to kill things and level up. Yeah. It was pretty rough. Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galeon. I watched him leave Quarrymill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to little Alamigo. Ah, blasted. Wouldn't that I'd known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galeon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Well, I guess I'm going into the woods. Out in the wilds alone, that fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galeon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Okay. I do that. Don't let me get going. If it hits 145, which is to say it's 120 now, I want to log off before the maintenance starts. Let me kill this goblin thug for my log. Oh shoot. He's throwing the boom boom. Have you done any dungeons yet? Yes! It's remarkably straightforward. It's basically like Group Finder in World of Warcraft was, where I just, like, hop in to the queue, pretty well immediately find a group, and then we just blitz through it. We also did a dungeon as a company, which was a lot more, I would say, fun, just because we could pace ourselves at our own desired speed. And, you know, see the dungeon, learn things. So, yeah, I enjoy the dungeons so far. I've done quite a few dungeons with random groups. It's not gotten to the point when it's challenging, but of course not at the max level, so I don't expect it to, really, yet. I think I've had to use my AoE heal everybody spell like once, and that was during a not a dungeon, but a duty trial. I don't know what the word is for when I had to fight the Freet, because he does a lot of AoE. What do you think about how the game marks AoEs, ground effects, etc.? Very explicit with circles. It is pretty straightforward. Like, you don't have any questions about where is and is not okay to stand, and that's good, because for games like this, I think part of like the issue is like with lag and that sort. You don't want to be like, well, I thought I was standing in the right spot. Was it the lag, or was I actively standing in the not right spot? Like, there's still an issue of latency, right? Where I was standing there, but I moved, and I still get hit. But at least then I know, oh, it was latency. I was standing in the right spot, but it thought I was still standing there when it went off. Oh, goblins. Yeah, I prefer it this way too, yeah. Oh, well, I'm really hit by that. Yep. That was slightly painful. I'll go ahead and use this healing spell, though I'm going to heal really fast because I'm out of combat. So, how's it going, buddy? You feeling any better? I'm guess not. Galeon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Almegans, and Almegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore. Gods damn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set a foot on Alamigo soil again, together or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. And don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galeon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Latency's still much a thing. You have to get out of circles and such a little early that you would think sometimes. Also, big word of warning, when the mark disappears is when it checks for whether you got hit, not when the animation occurs. That makes sense, actually. Oh man, that lightning is real, like, making me like twitch a bit every time it hits. I get oh, I'm gonna get struck by lightning. So when you're in a circle, when it's speared, then a second later the animation goes off, but you've moved, you'll still get hit. Yeah, yeah. I've been noticing that. I just couldn't really put my finger on that fact exactly. Galeon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Ooh. Glamour Prism, probably do. Do I need Echo Drops? This alchemical crafter restorative instantly cures most instances of silence. We'll just go with that. It's fine. Mayfred wishes to repay your kindness. Nice. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Amigo. That's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Okay. So now I get to go back to Little Almingo, which is a relatively quick jaunt. And a game crash. Sad. Let's see if I can get in quickly and continue on these quests just for a little bit longer. I don't have that much more time anyways, so it might just be better for me to call it a night. But, you know, I never say die. Good luck, have fun is what I say. Oh, there we go. I was like, why are you not showing up on my feed there? That was weird. Back again. Oh, also, I'm not sure if I assume you're probably in the same general area I am in terms of world, but Behemoth is the world that I am on, which I put in my title. So that might come up as an important thing. I imagine all North American servers are accessible from the way it looked, at least. Ugh, get away, go away. I really need to figure out how to turn that off so it doesn't do that. But we're here. That's good. Let's find this dude. Please refrain from making any arrangements for the ceremony of eternal bonding during the maintenance. What does that mean? Is that a fetish thing? Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Well, fuck you, that's why. You spoke with Meffred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Okay, well I got this sweet ring, but it's vitality and X, so I don't want it. But I got these pants, and they are pants, so I want pants. I love pants. You can have Toon marry one another in game. That's a thing. I'm not sure of the I mean RP. Obviously RP, but I was gonna say I'm not sure of the like other if there's any kind of other benefit to it other than that. Like you and another person can marry your characters. That's what the ceremony of bonding is. That's so like weird that they have it as a like a legitimate in-game ceremony, but I guess I understand. It's just not me. I ain't yucking anybody's yum, but it's just not me. I was doing a thing. Character, yeah. Pants. I was putting on pants. Nice. New pants. Who dis? Gundobald is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. There's some sort of XP benefit if you and your spouse are in the same group. That's okay. There you go. That gets me. I get that, and that's cool. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Amigo as of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in a secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information ready to outsiders. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Waller! A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Oh, shoot. Gundabald sent you. Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say so? To start with, you can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound. What kind of streamer wears pants while streaming? Yeah, I know, right? It's part of the work uniform, not wearing pants. If you can't see the lower half of my body, just assume there's no pants. Perhaps I'm bekilted. You don't know. I'm bekilted. I feel like there's probably people below me. I get so few opportunities to jump to my horrible, painful death that it amuses me to find out, oh yeah, by the way, there is also fall damage. Don't forget about that. What have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Tailbot. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it. And that's there's trouble, mark my words. Alright, well, I spoke to children. I got a little bit of information out of one of them, I'd say. I feel like I may have gone around the wrong way. Where's this? Oh, nope. I was still heading in the wrong way. I was heading the right way. Oh man, little Alamigo, don't forget that place. I'll see what I can do. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the what young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit a great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you bring word to me. High potion, more ether, or spine drops. This alchemical crafted restorative instantly cures paralysis. Interesting. I'm just gonna keep getting those because I know I'll use them. And by know I'll use them, I mean I haven't used a single one yet. Hey adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilrid. Lad's something of a leader among the younger ones here. He's impressed that you've won over old Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Why does this feel really trappy? Super trap-like. Definitely, totally legitimate. Not a trap. I feel like there's probably a path around this, and I am taking the worst of it. Let's just hop on my chocobo. I will climb the mountain Skyrim style, whether or not I'm supposed to. I actually kind of remember this part. Ooh, hey, I need to murder you. A Malja Bruiser. Let's see, what do I need to murder you for? Let's find out. After I murder you, it will tell me. This is for... Whoa, shit. I guess leveling, but also... Challenge log entry has been added. You can now accept next. Okay, I don't... This is for Maelstrom. Okay, so it's gonna give me some Maelstrom tokens. I do appreciate the Chocobo music, yeah. Okay. So 2 of you guys get me some more Maelstrom stuff. And yes, I got a new class quest, job quest, whatever you want to call it. Class job. I ain't even worried. You're gonna hit me, but I ain't gonna care. That's the kind of guy I am. Moves. I think it still hit me yet. Oh well. Give me some of that sweet, sweet seals. I'm just gonna walk right past you. Actually, let me mount up. Nobody will hurt somebody on a chocobo. How could you hurt such a pretty little bird? What are you? Rockman. Okay. There's a difference between class and job. Well, yes, naturally. I don't know what it is, but yes, of course. Conjurer is a class. It branches off into a white mage, black mage, and some. These are jobs. Oh. I got... This sandskin is pissed at me. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Cool, got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! Oh, no. No, you don't want to do that. But you're youths. I don't want to murder you. You're children. I don't want to murder children. I'm not a Skywalker. Thaumaturge breaks into Black Mage's Summoner. Oh yeah, yeah. Scholar. Anybody else? Yes. The answer is maybe? Oh, I guess I didn't murder them. That's good, I suppose. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us up bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. I get where you're coming from here, but I feel like you don't really know what you're doing. Ah, these pierced sandskins are just pierced. So angry. Oh. Like the least surprising ambush ever. Practical difference is that your weapon determines your class, and you'll get a job crystal to determine that once on the related class. Okay. Neat. Once I get further along, I'm sure it will all make sense. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. What do we got? We got goatskin wristbands. Those are good. But their Dex Vitality, don't care. Dex Intelligence, let's take it. That was a necklace. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna want that, because I don't care about all those other side points. And this is gonna be a big improvement. I feel like I got other things that I need to upgrade. I just don't know what. No, I'm good. Level 30 might be where you can first get a job. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes sense, because I think I was told that 30 was the max, but I seem to still be leveling up, so I don't know. Gundabald needs your help to rein in the young ones, little Alamigo. I'm not going to have much more time before I have to get out of here before the maintenance starts. Wilfred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald. Bertliana. Gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said I suffer because I cling to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Almegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Oh. Young ones. Young ones. Ooh. Map of Zanrak. Uh-oh. They're going to some place called Zanrak. That seems bad. When you got apostrophes in your name, it's generally for bad people's places. That's what I'm to be led to believe. Apostrophes, nothing but trouble. I assume out here, yeah? No, maybe not. Gotta go in here. Getting a job will give you more skills and higher levels of existing Conjurer skills. Nice. Yes. Do want that. Oh, Riled Lass. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Yeah, I'm sure it'll all it comes in time, right? It's just a slow drip of a lot of information. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Oh, well. Well, there's Wilred. Oh, mighty Ralbr, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare press us ever again. Crystals? Oh no. Crystals sound really, summony. Like bad dude summony. Like the things that I've been fighting this entire time, and I don't think this is gonna end well. Hunting knife doesn't seem like a particularly useful bit of information, but I guess it's information. Unless it's like hunting knife used to sacrifice stuff for blood, for summoning. I don't know. Alamigo is not very small. It takes a chocobo ride to get from one end to the other. Gone, the whole lot of them. Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? Well, there's this blunt hunting knife and this map. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zenrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the god, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unbloodied. All. They have no notion of how dangerous the Al-Alja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late. If you want to play a super common class, play Ninja, you get 3 skills that each give you a specific buff, and a 4th skill that has a different effect depending on which and in what order you use the first 3 skills. Interesting. I get the impression that this is about to put me into having to do a dungeon, so I'll probably get to the dungeon unlocked in Duty Finder and then call it a night. I'm getting real close, I'd say, to the point in which they're shutting down for maintenance. So remember, don't get married at midnight. It's a bad idea. You'll get in the middle of your marriage ceremony, and then you'll end up getting kicked off because of maintenance. It's a bad idea. It's level sync. So, level 31 level sync. Let's see how this goes. I'm sure I can make it. 12 minutes, plenty of time. It's themed as putting together syllables to form ninjutsu words, then invoking them. It's a really cool system, just as a killer learning curve. That does sound cool, actually. It's kind of like musical notes for the hunting horn, right? Wilred, did no other survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar, to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizard men's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. Oh boy. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high priced for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Okay, well, time to murder me some Malja. I've decided you need to die. You seem to be attacking the shaman, and the shaman sounds like a Healy guy, so I don't want him to get hit anymore. Go away, map. You're taking up too much space. Yeah, it is very similar to Dude Horn. Sounds like. No. Whatever. You just won't target the thing I want you to target. That's good. Oh my god. Just gonna heal a little bit there. Oh, yep, there we go. No, the Drake. There we go. Haha. Stay close to Wilrid. Where's Wilrid? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Wait for it. Hey. What are you doing, tempered pikeman? Strapping lad. The death of a strapping lad. Sad. Hey. Uh-oh. Emergency maintenance starting up. Better hurry. Oh, I see it. We're rid of the falling pedal. Well, good thing he seems to be doing alright. There you go. That went pretty quickly. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilrid? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Raul. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Amigo. I dare say Lamb will wish to hear it as well. You can hear NPCs, by the way. Yeah, I noticed that. I've been healing NPCs before. I just didn't really worry about it this time. Alright, let me get back to Alamigo because that will be a sanctuary. And I will log. You have entered a sanctuary. Alright. So, at this point, I'm about to be logged out due to the maintenance, but I'm definitely going to be doing this again. I think I might have some time tomorrow before I go to get my taxes did, so I'll try to pop in the morning. In the evening, I think I'm going to try to play some Sekiro for the VG Nights, so that seems to be a pretty good plan. And that will be a nice, lovely day of streaming for the most part, so it'll be like catching up on a bunch of stuff that I had not been able to do. For now, thanks for joining me. Kortoth, I much appreciate you jumping in here. I will see you next stream. Good luck, have fun.